Exposure has been crazy.
Exposure has been the ultimate realization that journalism is right for me.
Exposure has been stressful. Exposure has been eye-opening. And exposure has been life-changing.
Exposure has been an experience. That's all I'll really say about it, because I mean, it's really unlike anything else that I've been doing, like spending my time with. It's definitely a lot more than I had ever anticipated. It goes really in depth, and it's having me really exhaust all my talents. I'm not just writing. I'm not just doing one thing in specific. I'm really expanding my horizon as far as journalism goes.
I wasn't expecting there to be as much work as there has been, but it's been really worth it. Like, through all the work, we've been learning a lot about ourselves and how we want to go about in this profession.
It's been an experience to examine journalism and to examine people of journalism and what journalism encompasses, and that is exposure for me.
I learned that this place can really be helpful for journalism, and that this is a great opportunity. This has been very helpful for me, and I'll never forget the skills that I was taught.
Tony, what is booed up?
And right now I'm in Louisville, and we are having a media tour based off of all the major journalism companies in Louisville.
The trip to Louisville, because I feel like I was the most attentive those days, because like the conversations that we were having with the professional journalists, I feel like it was just like a really good conversation to be a part of.
He converts it and puts it on an image.
One of my favorite activities would probably be the podcast, because I believe that we all grew closer when we discussed the issues in the podcast, and we all discussed how we felt like in society as teenagers.
The beauty of getting to meet new people and go around the world, that's a beauty, but at the same time, it's gonna be a struggle because you'll meet maybe new things that aren't in your comfort zone. However, you have to look at it as a positive opportunity to take advantage and learn more.
I learned how to ask better questions and how to be more concise is probably the biggest thing, because I was definitely not before.
I feel like I learned even more about like my camera, like what I can do with it, and I feel like I learned a lot more about reporting and interviewing people.
I think one of my favorite activities was the profiles, just because I got to learn a lot about my roommate.
Before this, I was more of like a very long, I don't know how to describe it, maybe essay writer. I wasn't very concise, and I learned how to be more of a reporter than just a writer.
Journalism is a lot more than I'd ever anticipated. I always seen it as like a writing outlet, but photojournalism and the multimedia aspects of journalism is definitely something that I'm probably going to work on and look forward to in the future.
Hanging out in the dorms and stuff, like last night, Tony came in there and she just like, the party don't start till Tony walks in. So then she started doing a little song, and it was like, I got gum on my shoe, I got gum on my shoe, get it off, get it off, get it off.
Use your words like you use your money, be stingy. That's it.
11 of my fellow exposure students, I can't tell you how proud I am of us that we've kind of came in, and it was maybe a little rough at first, but we came in and we took this like a family. We took it with passion, and we all worked together.
You guys have like so much going for you. Like, don't give up, like keep going for it.